So, let's dive into the specifics of how you can master RingCentral mobile call forwarding. We're going to break down the different forwarding options, walk through the step-by-step setup on your mobile device, and then talk about some pro tips to make sure you're getting the absolute most out of this powerful feature. First things first, make sure you have the RingCentral mobile app installed on your smartphone and that you're logged in. This is your command center for all things RingCentral on the go. Once you're in the app, look for the phone or call settings section. The exact wording might vary slightly depending on your app version, but it's usually quite prominent. Tapping into this will open up a world of customization for how your calls are handled. Within the call settings, you'll typically find options related to call forwarding or answering rules. This is where the magic happens. RingCentral offers several powerful forwarding options, each designed for different scenarios. Let's talk about the main types of call forwarding you'll encounter. The most common is always forward. This is exactly what it sounds like. Every single call that comes to your RingCentral number will be immediately forwarded to a designated number. This is perfect if you're going to be away from your primary device for an extended period, or if you want all calls to go directly to another line or a colleague. To set this up, you'll simply toggle Always Forward on, and then enter the phone number where you want calls to be redirected. It could be your personal cell phone, a landline, or even another RingCentral extension. Next up, we have Forward when busy. This is a smart option for when you're already on a call. Instead of calls going straight to voicemail or getting a busy signal, they'll automatically be routed to another number. This is incredibly useful for ensuring that no important calls are missed, even when you're engaged. You can direct these calls to a teammate, an assistant, or even a general company line. Then there's Forward when unanswered. This is a lifesaver for those times when you simply can't get to the phone. Maybe you're in a meeting, maybe you're away from your desk, or maybe you just didn't hear it ring. With this setting, after a specified number of rings or a set duration, the call will be forwarded to another number. This is often used to send calls to voicemail, but you could also send them to a colleague if you prefer. You typically get to choose the delay before forwarding, which is a nice touch. And finally, my personal favorite, custom answering rules. This is where RingCentral truly shines and offers unparalleled flexibility. With custom rules, you can set up specific call forwarding actions based on the time of day of the week, or even the caller ID. For example, you could set a rule that says, during business hours, forward calls to my mobile. After hours, send them to voicemail. Or, if this specific VIP client calls, always forward them directly to my manager. The possibilities are virtually endless. This level of granular control means you can truly tailor your communication flow to fit your exact needs and schedule. To set up a custom rule, you'll typically navigate to a Custom Rules or Advanced Settings section within your call forwarding options. You'll then be prompted to define the conditions for the rule, like the time frame, the day of the week, or specific callers. Once the conditions are set, you'll then specify the action, which could be forwarding to a number, sending to voicemail, or even playing a custom greeting. Now, let's talk about some crucial best practices when setting up your mobile call forwarding. Firstly, always test your settings. After you've configured any call forwarding rule, have a colleague call your RingCentral number to ensure the calls are routing exactly as you expect. You don't want to discover a misconfiguration when a critical call comes in. Secondly, communicate your forwarding plans. If you're forwarding calls to a colleague, make sure they are aware and prepared to receive those calls. A quick heads-up can prevent confusion and ensure a smooth handoff. Thirdly, consider your professional image. If you're forwarding calls to a personal mobile number, make sure your voicemail greeting on that personal number is professional and appropriate for business calls. A generic or casual greeting might not convey the right impression. Fourth, leverage voicemail strategically. Sometimes, forwarding to voicemail with a clear, professional message is the best option. RingCentral allows for personalized voicemail greetings, so take advantage of that to inform callers when you'll be available or who they can contact in your absence. Fifth, review and adjust regularly. Your work schedule and communication needs can change. Make it a habit to periodically review your call forwarding settings in the RingCentral app to ensure they still align with your current requirements. And finally, don't forget about call notifications. Even if you're forwarding calls, you can still choose to receive notifications on your mobile device about missed calls or calls that were forwarded. This keeps you in the loop without necessarily having to answer every call yourself. You'll usually find these notification settings within the app's general settings. The beauty of RingCentral's mobile app is that it truly empowers you to be flexible and responsive, no matter where you are. Mastering call forwarding isn't just about diverting calls. It's about optimizing your workflow, improving customer service, and achieving a better work-life balance. It transforms your smartphone into a true extension of your office phone system, giving you the freedom to move and work efficiently. So, whether you're stepping out for a quick errand, traveling for business, or simply enjoying some well-deserved time off, you can rest assured that your important calls are being handled exactly as you intend. The control is literally at your fingertips. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.